Good morning, my YouTube fam. I figured I would take you guys through a little full day of eating on peak week today. So my carbs are going up significantly from what they were, but it is still a more moderate day. So I will show you just a full day of what I'm going to be eating throughout my day. And yeah, it is Tuesday, so we are about halfway through peak week, 4 days out. We're excited. As I mentioned in my intro to peak week video, peak week is really just about, yes, your food goes up, but you're still keeping about the same food sources. So it's not really a time to like add anything new or crazy into your diet, because like, why would you do that and fuck everything up? And like, it's just not the time to be adding in anything new when you're a couple days out, right? So what you'll mostly see if you've watched my full days of eating in the past is that I'm gonna be eating pretty much the same things, just more of them, which I mean, it's still a good time. That's really the rundown, so let me show you what I'm gonna eat. Audrey and I are actually getting ready to go to the coffee shop too, so I will take you along there as well. All right, I actually already ate this, but this is what I have every morning. These are healthy vegan bites. That name really does not make them sound appetizing, but they're actually so bomb. They're like these little vegan oat cookies with cranberries in them. They are so fire, and they're a really good source of fiber. I had one this morning. The macros on them are, that's pretty bomb. So that's why I do keep them in, so I can keep my fiber relatively in range. And honestly, like, even when I could only eat like half of one in the morning when I was deep into the depths of prep, like this was the highlight of my day. It really do be the little things when you're on prep, and this is like what I had first thing in the morning and what got me out of bed in the morning. Like, fuck yes, I get to have half of this vegan bite. Like, let's go. That's so sad. That is so sad, but like actually I would wake up in the morning like, yes, vegan bite. I'm not proud. I'm not proud. Skinny syrups.
You know how we do.
She knows the hacks. So what we got here is a regular, just black half decaf iced coffee, super thrilling. We cut artificials out come peak week, so it is just a normal plain black coffee with nothing in it. What'd you get, Aj?
Oh, it's so hot. Got a half decaf black coffee. Oh wait, no. Half decaf.
Yeah.
It's a hot coffee, yeah. And then got some almond milk on the side.
Look at that cute little cup.
I know. I almost wish there was like a little shot of espresso in here. And then the goat.
Yeah, the goat of all goats, baby. So again, going half decaf just because it's like, save some caffeine where you can, and yeah, I don't need to be going all balls to the walls with the caffeine intake, so yeah, it's a good time. And Audrey treated me to my coffee this morning. Cute! We are back from the coffee shop. It is about 10 a.m. having my first meal, so let me show you what we got here. You guys have seen something similar to this before if you've seen my full days of eating. We got egg whites, an egg, some spinach, a little bit of a low carb tortilla, again because it is a little bit higher in fiber, so it helps me hit that fiber goal. And then I have 2 Kim's Pops with some Laughing Cow cheese spread on top. It's going down. So about to go work out. Let me show you my pre-workout meal, aka the highlight of my entire existence. Not to be dramatic, but we have, oh, okay, hold on. Let me bring it into the light real quick. Y'all, we have 3 rice cakes. 2 of them are plain. 1 is caramel with peanut butter and bananas on top. And then I actually already had one of my caramel rice cakes earlier. We're calling it a progressive pre-workout meal because you need a little pregame. You need a little appetizer. The major key to the pre-workout rice cakes is you gotta sprinkle a little bit of salt on top to give it that extra, like, oh my god, it's so good. And honestly, like, when you haven't had a banana for a long time, bananas just hit so different. Like, I'm very excited about this. So we getting this potassium in. We're about to go get this workout in. Let's get it. Euphoric. Back from my workout, about to have my post-workout meal, so hear me out. All right, we got 2 onions Kim's Puffs, and I use them as a shuttle for this. And so we have a spinach base, rice, mahi-mahi, and some zucchini. So it's kind of like ceviche vibes, and you like use this to dip in, except, okay, it's kind of a reach. It's kind of a reach. But yeah, it's really good. I just kind of use these as a shuttle. I dip it in, and they're kind of like, it's like salad vibes, and this is like a big ass crouton, And we have rice now, so we are thriving. Actually do have more carbs today than I had yesterday, so I am moving some things around where I've already like pre-tracked my meals for the week, but I want to keep my last meal as consistent as possible. Like, I want to make sure that my last meal is the same every day, so I'm gonna be moving half of a caramel rice cake that I had tracked for tonight up to now. So we got 10 grams of banana on it. Ooh, little snack. We love a little midday sweet tooth vibe. Oh my god.
So good.
Like, every time. Every time. Just got back from my cardio session. It is about 6 p.m. about to eat my next meal. If you've seen my full days of eating in the past, you have seen something very similar to this before, but it is basically just spring mix with some seared ahi tuna and then 2 of the Kim's puffs that I'm gonna use as a vessel. Of course, just kind of scoop it in, kind of like that ceviche, but not really vibe. I usually sear the tuna, which makes it a little bit more exciting, but I'm cooking it all the way through just because I want to make sure that I'm not getting sick before my show. So before peak week, I was doing 2 cardio sessions a day, and then it got pulled back to 1. So I kept my 1 cardio session that I'm doing this week in the middle of the day rather than in the morning, because I was already doing one in the middle of the day before. And I just prefer to do cardio after I've gotten some meals in because it helps me with just digestion. It's like, okay, eat a little bit and then do your cardio and then eat a little bit more. Like, I personally just prefer it. So that is kind of the method to the madness there of why I'm doing my cardio so late and why I kind of space out my meals the way that I do. But I do need to have all of my meals and my water done by 8 p.m. So it's 6 p.m. right now. I have this and 2 other smaller meals to eat and a half a gallon of water left, so we gonna get it all down. Okay, second to last meal, very similar to my breakfast. It's about 7 p.m. We are getting ready to have egg whites with spinach and 2 cheddar Kim's Pops. I'm telling you guys, like, I live off these. I don't know. I literally don't know what my prep would look like without Kim's Pops. Like, I'm literally just, I'm gonna become one. I wonder how many Kim's Pops I have eaten on prep. Like, probably a disturbing amount of Kim's Pops. It has to be easily like 500. Like, I wish I kept track. Like, I truly wish that I kept track, but we have cheddar this time. Last meal it was onion, so we're switching it up, getting a little crazy. But yeah, just keeping it consistent and gonna eat this really quick and then have my finale meal. Last but not least, we are back at it with my favorite thing ever this week. We got 2 rice cakes with just a very, very small amount of peanut butter on top and a little bit of banana as a little sweet tooth nightcap. And that's a wrap. 8 o'clock on the dot, baby. It's going on a little evening stroll to get the last of my steps in, and I like to get some movement in after I eat, but I am truly just feeling so good and so much better. Like, it feels so good to just actually feel full, like to actually feel satisfied and to just not be like, oh, I'm just hungry and ignoring it. Like, my body is really starting to feel better. I'm starting to come back to life. I'm starting to have more light in my eyes. So I definitely am, yeah. The first couple days of peak week were actually still very challenging, even though food was increasing, but like today was the first day where I was like, I'm really feeling like I'm coming back more to myself, which has just been so amazing, because that's something that I've really been struggling with on prep, is like not feeling like myself, which is gonna just kind of be inevitable. But yeah, I'm coming back to life, and I just feel so good and so excited and so at peace and just so ready to do another day and get another day closer to the stage. So thank you guys so much as always for the support, for the hype, for the love. I feel it. Like, I really feel it, and I appreciate you so much. Tomorrow, Audrey and I are gonna be going to the store and getting like a bunch of things that I need for the show day, for my show day bag and all that good stuff, and we're gonna vlog that whole thing, so it's gonna be a really good time. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already to stay tuned for all of the prep series updates. And yeah, I am so excited to just take you guys all the way to the stage. Like, every vlog we get a little bit closer, so I will see you all in the next one.